Fire Skull is my fourth album, which I have dedicated to women. I'm singing about the mental development processes a woman has to go through during her life. For some of my songs, I was inspired by the book Woman Who Runs with the Wolves by Clarissa Pinkola Estes. The American writer and psychoanalyst says that a woman can only be strong, healthy, creative and happy if she can find the roots of her instinctive nature, the fire skull. Starved soul. Staggering on high heels if good shoes were worn? Baby, have you been fitted into cultural forms? Where is your wild nature? The wise old woman symbolizes our natural intelligence. But the nourishing source in all women, with her 1,000-year-old names, have been forgotten. If we connect again with her power, we will be born again. So we need to put her bones and her hair together and revive her.
You will find the old wise woman.
Search for the witch. When your inner fire has gone out, go into the forest and search for the witch. Receive the fire skull from her. The fire skull symbolizes your intuition. Find your answers within yourself.
Go to the forest. Search for the witch.
You are young. It's better to enjoy things that you have than to complain about everything you don't have. Many people step into your life, but only a few leave traces in your heart. Nobody gets old because they have lived for a certain number of years. People grow old when they betray their idols. Aim for the sky. We have to accept some things. We can influence some things. We can control some things. The key to controlling my life is knowing that I am solely responsible. Everything we do to make progress is risky and uncomfortable. The only way out of my comfort zone is through the fire. Everything that has gone through the fire is hardened. People who complain often have a lot to complain about. If you search for bad news, you will find it. If you are looking for good news, you will find it. Don't listen to the frog stories. We cannot love something and worry at the same time. You have to believe it before you see it. It's not about what you get. It's about who you are. Not what you eat, but what you digest makes you strong. Follow your heart. Find out what you really want. Always remember that it's okay to put yourself first. Because if you don't, then no one else will. It's your life. It's time for you to live it exactly the way you want to. Sometimes it's hard to figure out what we need. Sit down and think about what you need the most. Figure out what upsets you and be specific about it. Let people around you know what you're trying to achieve. People will most likely support you and give you new ideas. Stay positive.
It needs more than a Sunday ride to know about your inner life.
Do it. One night I went to a concert. There I met an old acquaintance. I do not know how many years he already does the same job. Such people are precisely those who are most critical when it comes to your projects. They ask you questions so that you have to answer only still with yes or no. So if we listen to them, we will never wear our own hand-knitted sweater. We underestimate the power of a decision. It may take years, but in the end we emerge victorious from it. Do it just because your innermost demands thereafter. Do it just because you're happy then. Do it because you can still smile in the mirror. Do it for yourself, for your friends, for your children, so they can see how important it is to be yourself. This contributes to a better world, not to belittle. The people shall not be against each other, but support each other, so you can enjoy their success, because you are successful yourself. Live your dream. Let us dream of a world where women and girls have the resources and opportunities they need to reach their full potential, live free from violence, and live their dreams. Supersonic Time Machine. The song is about the fact that negative experiences that we have not yet processed mentally often distort our perceptions in the now. The song wants to motivate not to let its perception be influenced by its past and to react to the current situation without judgment. If you constantly regret things you did or didn't do in the past, then you won't be able to move forward. Don't live in the past, live in the present, and welcome the future.
Don't pretend as if you were innocent.
Spread your wings. If I spread my wings, I start to use my talents or abilities and experience new things for the first time. I'm like a bird opening its wings before starting to fly. So if I feel it's time to spread my wings, I start to do new or more interesting things.
Spread your wings and fly like an eagle.